what is the point of creating like everybody else? How are you going to stand out if you're doing what everybody else is doing? You know what I mean? How are you going to stand out if you're doing niche content like the other person, if you're focused on mainly one thing? Remember when people used to post on YouTube and it was just them? Remember when people used to post on social media and it was them? It wasn't them trying to curate some idea of what they actually are. They're trying to get y'all. They're trying to get y'all. I sound like a man. So I'm in my room. Yeah. Oh, 222. Cool. You know, yesterday I lost my glasses. Life has been weird lately. I feel creatively blocked. Not when it comes to music. When it comes to YouTube, you're so stuck between what people are telling you to post, what you think you need to post versus what you should post or what you want to post. Hence why I'm doing my video diary. Hi, hello. I don't feel the pressure to do niche things because I know that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Niche content for me is kind of like, just like, I feel like it limits me because I'm not one thing. I don't do one thing. I have different avenues of interest, and it kind of keeps me from I don't know. Like, you think I would be so full of ideas and always pushing out ideas, but I feel like I'm always, like, I don't know where to channel that energy, you know? But all that to say, I feel like I'm in a waiting period with my YouTube. Like, I don't have those creative ideas I've been talking about. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. It's like 6 in the morning. I went to bed at like 9 p.m. Woke up at what, 5? And my mind has just been rampant. I don't know what happened when I was asleep, what I was dreaming about, but here we are. I know exactly what I want to do. I have ideas. It's just a matter of moving on them, and I feel like I don't have all the tools. And I know we say, oh, you have everything you need, everything's right here, but what about when you're waiting for everything that you need? Like, you know, you have a specific way you want things done, and you're in that period of like, okay, now I have to sit and not touch it, or else it's gonna get, you know, messed up, or else you're gonna come up with rushed creations, you know? You're like, am I rushing? You're like, am I rushing for trying to find a new avenue right now? Or trying to, because what I'm thinking is, since I post Wednesday and Saturday, I'm like, okay, I don't have an upload, I don't have creative idea by that time, but sometimes it's not gonna come right on time. I feel like in the world of YouTube, it's so easy to get stuck in niche and scheduling and this needs to happen now, but creativity isn't like at the snap of a finger. Sometimes it just comes to you, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't even gonna move on this video at all. I was gonna sleep and post a short, and that was gonna be it for the day. You see everybody else doing constant uploads, and you're like, am I doing something wrong? Like, people who truly are like passionate about this and don't want to just post something to post something. You're like, am I like lazy? Like, what am I, you know what I mean? It's like, am I not this little dark void right here is scaring the crap out of me, but sorry, I had to look, make sure. I'm kind of happy though. So, I don't know, I feel like I'm in like a cinnamon bun. When I say I'm in like a cinnamon bun, I mean like, so I feel like, oh, I don't have what I need right now, but I'm still making, I'm not depending on perfection. I'm not like, oh, I need this, I'm still posting, but it's not what I want to put. Like, it's not what I have in my mind creatively. And I think it's because I see creativity as one way. Like this, what I'm doing right now, I just see it as me talking to a camera. I don't see it as me being creative. I don't see it as me being authentic. I'm just like, I see it as me being authentic, but I don't see it as creativity. I don't see it as acceptable for YouTube. That's it. But I made a promise to myself that I was gonna make my YouTube content like, how do you say, more authentic, more me. I'm not gonna have a get ready with me every 5 seconds. I don't go anywhere. I stay in my room. What am I getting ready for? And that's not to say I won't do them again, because they're fun, but I want more than the get ready with me. I am more than that, and I know I'm more than that, and I think that's why I'm so hard on myself, because I'm like, come on, Kaylee, dig deeper. When they're like, you need to be thinking big, and I feel like I'm thinking big, but I'm like, is that big enough? But I think it all comes back to waiting, literally, like waiting so that you can receive those ideas, not I constantly pushing, and just being receptive. I think that's a very important part of the creative process. I think it's a very important part of finding your way through the entertainment industry, and I kind of live for these little moments, just to be annoying for a second. I live for these little moments where I can sit down and just like pull out a camera, because I feel like it tells me that this is like nature, this is my nature. It's not me being like a robot and doing what society is telling me to do. No, it's me doing me for my channel, not for other people to accept it. It's like for me, but I put it out because I know other people will want it. But back to waiting, I feel like with this waiting, like I feel so good doing this right now. I'm sitting in front of my window. It's a breeze, I'm cooling, and I'm like, just as a Virgo rising, I'm obsessed with the aesthetic, right? So if I can make me the aesthetic, it soothes me, And I feel like at the end of the day, the reason why I hate waiting is because I feel like I'm letting other people down by waiting. Like I'm not a part of the crowd if I'm waiting. You know what I mean? And it's weird because we all go through it. But I feel like I'm not doing what everyone else is doing when I'm waiting, but it's like the creative process is different for everybody, While others may be able to push out content boom, 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 quick like that, that's their path, that's not your path, So when it comes to waiting, is it like I have to stop equating the waiting period to me wasting time, because I'm not wasting time. I'm waiting for downloads. I'm waiting for the push, I'm waiting for something, that idea that's gonna make me, but that doesn't mean that I'm not creating. I think it's important for me, especially with the creative process, to have different avenues so that I don't feel like I'm not doing enough, so that I feel like I'm still getting out all the feelings that I feel, because my creations come strictly from how I'm feeling, and right now I'm feeling enlightened with a little bit of confusion. Enlightened with a little bit of confusion, especially because I'm in college. it's hard when you're dealing with the waiting of the creative process, and then you're in college, but you're not in college for what you're supposed to, like what you want to do, you know? You're waiting, but it's like, I also feel like I'm running out of time because something else is calling my attention, and it's not something that I want to do, you know? This mind right here, man. This mind of mine. Well, good morning, you know? Good morning. What is the conclusion? What conclusion do I have after all of this? I don't even know. You know? I'm just waiting. So if there's anybody who's in my shoes, find some way to get your creative ideas out there, and don't be so stuck up on doing a niche and I have to look like this and that. What is the point of creating like everybody else? How are you going to stand out if you're doing what everybody else is doing? You know what I mean? How are you going to stand out if you're doing niche content like the other person, if you're focused on mainly one thing? Remember when people used to post on YouTube and it was just them? Remember when people used to post on social media and it was them? It wasn't them trying to curate some idea of what they actually are. They're trying to get y'all. They're trying to get y'all. Pay attention. I don't have a niche. Who else didn't have a niche? Internet personalities don't really have a niche. You know, like Ricky Thompson doesn't have a niche. And I feel like it's better if you don't have a niche, if you don't follow what they're telling you creatives are supposed to do. Creatives are supposed to be creative. Creatives are supposed to make things simply to create, make their creations, show their creations, not do what other people are telling them to create. That ruins the whole process. That ruins the whole point. I'm snapping on this shit. Like right now I'm so happy, and I don't have everything that I need. So I guess at the same time, I'm teaching myself while teaching others. I'm teaching myself that I don't have to be so hard on myself with the process. And I'm also teaching myself patience in a way. Patience and grace. Patience, grace, and faith. And belief. I feel like a big part of waiting is believing that you're on the right path, even if it's not in your reality yet. That faith and that belief will get you farther than if you were to sit here and talk down on yourself, you know? Oh my God. This is like a therapy session. Oh my goodness. This is like therapy. Ew. My room is cute though. I set it up just for y'all, so you don't see the mess. Love the aesthetic of this. It's so grainy and cute. Get like me. I'm so happy right now. I just like have like a boost of energy, because I was really not gonna post anything. I had the idea of doing this, but I was like, I don't know what to say, because I had an idea of what I wanted to say, but then I was like, nah, bro, like I don't resonate with that anymore. My mind is a scary but fun place. I would let people examine my mind. What if they find like they're like, she has this, she has an active hippocampus. I don't know what the fuck. It's funny because I'm in a brain class and I have no idea. I mean, we're learning about schizophrenia right now, and what else? Neurological disorders. That's all I know. But I'm gonna let y'all go. My roommates are probably like, this bitch is talking, and it's 6 a.m. Sorry, like I feel like I'm going half crazy half the time. So I hope y'all can hear me. I really do, because I'm about to edit this right now and post it. Burr. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you for listening. Peace.